Good morning, welcome to Hankster's Hot Rods, Daytona Beach, Florida. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, www.hanksters.com. It has all our most recent inventory of not only the car we're about to present to you today, but all of the classic cars in our showroom. We own all of our cars. None of them are on consignment, so there's no third party to deal with. You're dealing directly with us. We always welcome our buyers, even though 90% of our business is done online, just like we're going to do today and show you not only photos of this car, but video. We encourage all our buyers to come down so we can not only show you our daily operations here at Hanksters, but show you the vehicle that you're interested in. Today we have a rather unique vehicle we'll be presenting to you, this 1974 old Cutlass Hurst official pace car. There were only 1,800 of these cars made in 1974, and even fewer of the actual pace car package. This car is what we would call a survivor car. It spent 15 years of its life in a museum. It is mostly original. We have quite a bit of documentation on this car that we'll show you later in the presentation. You got your Goodyear tires on the car, bias ply tires. You have the front windshield. Everything on this car, pretty much everything I'm going to show you is original. I mean, it's a true 14,000 mile car from 1974. So it's really quite an awesome piece. You got your dual mirrors painted the same color as the vehicle. Front windshield's in perfect condition. Pretty much all the glass in this car is in perfect condition. Just like a lot of the car. Again, it's only got 14,000 original miles on it. A lot of originality to this vehicle. As you can see, looking inside the car, the dash is in excellent shape, as is most of the interior. It is all original inside. You do have a little tear right there in the seat. Again, this is a car we're keeping original. The swivel bucket seats is kind of a cool option, if I can get it to work. Pretty sweet. You got OEM seat belts in the front and in the rear. Steering wheel's in perfect condition. Headliner's in perfect condition. Quite a unique car. You got your Hurst Olds insignias there on the rear fender. Rear glass is in perfect condition, along with the trim going around it, the moldings. Looking into the trunk, I mean, again, just exceptional quality and condition. Original factory spare, original factory jack. You have some, this is like all original, this is old school stuff here. You got matchbooks, Zippos, the original dealership that the car came from, Earl Stoyer in Pottsville, PA. whole bunch of stuff in here. We actually have this all laid out for you in, these are copies. We have them laid out for you in like a little frame that we're going to show you here. Some service manuals from 1974, Oldsmobile, original. Fisher Body, original service manual. A couple extra belts, spark plugs. Chrome on the rear bumpers in very good condition. Got your dual exhaust coming out the rear with the turn downs there. Hurst insignia on the passenger side fender, rear. Got your factory from Oldsmobile mud flaps on the rear. Both passenger and driver side doors open and close with ease. Remember these back in the day? Ashtrays in the door. You don't see that anymore. The official Pace Car logos on the driver's side and passenger side door from May 26, 1974. Indianapolis Motor Speedway logo there. Chrome on the front bumper is excellent as well. Even got your old school Oldsmobile hood ornament. Underneath the hood you got your Oldsmobile 350 Rocket V8. Factory air, power steering, power brakes. Again, just an exceptional display of originality. 14,000 mile actual car. We're going to take it outside and we're going to throw it on a lift and see what it looks like underneath, because underneath is pretty much 90% original as well. Here we have a cool little display that was not only belonged to the previous owner but was also in the museum when this car was in a museum. You got your pre-delivery check sheet. As you can see, the original owner Gary Heim, I can't read that, something Haven, PA, from Earl Stoyer Oldsmobile in Pennsylvania. The original dealer bill of sale, $6,899.62. Got your owner warranty and service policy, original from the dealership. Got the broadcast card. And you got your Hurst Olds price label with all your HO options. Dealer price label. Just a pretty cool piece of history. Not many cars you see are this documented, so this car has quite a bit of documentation to support not only where it started at, but its life throughout, you know, its trip here from 1974 to 2019. So we're underneath our 1974 Olds Hurst pace car, and this presentation is a little different from our typical presentation. When you look under here, you'll see the control arms and the frame rails and the bottom of the oil pan. Typically what we do here at our facility is we neaten that up, touch it up, you know, paint the frame rails black, paint the bottom of the oil pan gold, paint the cross member black, and we can certainly do that. If you buy this car and you want us to do that, we can do that for you. But what we're trying to accomplish here is not to compromise the original integrity of this vehicle. This vehicle, again, was in a museum for 15 years of its life, and this is pretty much how the car was purchased when it was new. I mean, some things have been changed out. I do have a list of what's been changed and what's been done to the car from the previous owner, who was in an Oldsmobile Hurst club, a very limited club, and he has a lot of the history of the car that he turned over to me. But again, you'll see the frame rails are perfect on the car. They do have surface rust on them. They can easily be painted black. Floor pans are original. Again, those can be painted as well, but this is an original vehicle. The oil pan, tranny pan, both dry. No leaks whatsoever at this time. The exhaust, dual exhaust running back. I don't know, I highly doubt it's original, but again, I have the list inside my office. E-brake hooked up and functioning. No damage whatsoever to the frame rails themselves. Just a nice original car from 1974 underneath. It looks like, I don't know if the gas tank has been replaced or not, but certainly, if it hasn't been replaced, it looks brand new. But if it has been replaced, obviously we know why it looks brand new. Drop downs on the rear quarters look just as they were from the factory in 1974. An original vehicle. You know, this is a very different kind of vehicle. When you go to a car show or you have a collector, you'll see 70 Chevelles, 66 Chevelles, 68, 69 Camaros, 68, 69, 70 Roadrunners, you know, the very popular, very iconic muscle cars. This particular vehicle is very unique. So if you're a collector looking for a very unique vehicle, this is one maybe to consider adding to your collection. Again, we own all these cars at Hanksters. There's no third parties involved. There's no consignments here at our dealership. We own them all outright. And if you're somebody looking to get into the classic car hobby, here it is. A nice vehicle offered at an affordable price, and we do offer financing on the vehicle. They'll go up to 12 years on this thing with minimal down payments. It depends on your credit bureau. But if you go to our website, www.hanksters.com, click on the car that you're interested in, if it's this car or if it's another car. When you go to the second page of our website, there'll be a tab at the top that says apply for credit. The application takes 5 to 6 minutes to complete. Make sure any income that you put on there is verifiable, because they will check it. But the lender will contact you directly, let you know what you would need down, what your term would be, and what your monthly payment would be, and interest rate would be, things of that nature. So without further ado, let's go take this thing out on a spin and see what she does. Okay, inside our 1974 Hurst Oldsmobile, we have a horn. We have wipers. Left turn signal in the speedo. Right turn signal. We have our motor minder. Economy, fair, and poor. I don't think we'll be getting economy fuel on this drive, but we'll find out. Original factory stereo, and it works. AM, FM. You know, it's really amazing how far technology's come, hasn't it? It's crazy how now we get in our cars and we put the phone on and link our phones to the radio, and we don't even mess with knobs and buttons. Air conditioning works, is blowing cold. It's really nice, actually. What else? Got your little Hurst RPM gauge down there at the bottom. And me and Devin are going to be assured we do not get lost, because we got our little GM compass there. Again, technology. Now we just rely on our phones to tell us what direction we're going, but back in the day, we relied on an old school compass. Let's see what she runs out like. Alright, I'm avoiding that puddle because I don't want to splash this thing. This thing runs fantastic. I mean, it's smooth. It's like a brand new car. Oldsmobile and Buick have always ridden outstanding. I mean, this car inside is completely quiet, completely smooth. There's no rattles, there's no vibrations, no shakes. 14,963 original miles on the car. Speedometer working right on the money. By the way, the fuel gauge does work perfectly. We got about a half a tank of fuel, and that's what it is reading right now. Temperature's up, as you can see, because we've been running now for, I don't know, 10 minutes, so we're right there where we need to be temperature-wise. Brake stop, excellent. Spin it around and see what she does when she goes through the gears. That's 60. You don't even know you're going 60 in this car. That's crazy. I mean, this car is just smooth as can be. Doing 45 right now. If you let go of the steering wheel, the car's riding perfect. Just an exceptional vehicle. Again, whether you're looking to add it to your collection, or I was just telling Devin, this is the car you want to buy if you're looking to get into the classic car hobby, because nobody's messed with it. It's pretty much all original. Everything works just as it should. It's turnkey. There's no work that needs to be done. It's just a nice car, and it'll turn heads just like all the rest of the classic cars will. It doesn't really matter what classic car you have. Every time we do these test drives, we always get the thumbs up, people honking. We go to put gas in at the gas stations, and people are like, nice car. You know, they grab attention. It's the nostalgia of the older vehicles, of the classic cars. So, if you want this car, give us a call at 386-944-9219. You can ask for myself or ask for Al. And if you are unavailable to get to the phone during the workday or at night when it's late, visit our website, www.hanksters.com. Drop us an email, and we will get back to you, if not that night, the next business day.